Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 99 Gaming doing a video for all my Walking Dead Road to Survival fans, and this is Best Event from Walking Dead February 28, 2016, and this will contain spoilers, so if you did not watch the episode, if you're in another country, if you got a TiVoed, whatever the case may be, I'm going to give you an opportunity to turn it off, change the video, do not participate in chat. I'll give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. You have been warned. We're going to talk about it. I'll talk about my personal favorite, but this episode started out crazy. It was a carryover from Jesus walking into Rick and Michonne's room, and then Jesus is sitting on the step. Carl comes up, pulls the gun on him, says, "You know, what are you doing in our house? Waiting for your parents to get dressed." It's Carl's like, "What?" And then Rick and Michonne walk out. Pretty interesting scene. Jesus starts to tell them the world's going to get a little bit bigger. And then to fast forward, they decide to take a group to Hilltop. And Rick and Carl have a nice little moment out there where Rick has to say, "Hey, I was going to tell you about Michonne, but it just kind of happened." Like, it just literally happened. Carl's like, "Don't worry about it, man. It's cool. No problems. I got you. Do what you got to do." And then pretty interesting, and hopefully you guys saw some of the Talking Dead last night, but Abraham, great line there where, Abraham earlier is in bed with Rosita, but he's having feelings for Sasha, so Abraham's kind of torn what to do. And then he asked Glenn for a little bit of advice as far as, did he, mean to have a baby, at this point in time. So it's all about the Bizquick, buddy. So interesting dialogue there, but they're creating this real neat group dynamic on the RV, and I think there's a lot of foreshadowing, and you guys that watch the comics, it's a time bomb. Somebody is dying very soon. So, and I know Green Bastard has said that he doesn't think it's Abraham, but they are starting to develop Abraham a little bit more. So I may disagree with a little bit of that. I thought in the beginning Abraham's too minor of a character, but now Abraham's role is starting to get a little solidified. Daryl, same thing. You could see Daryl ultimately going down at the end of the season. And also Glenn. Maggie, of course, being pregnant, and then Glenn could be an option. So, I think it's one of those three. It's either going to be Abraham, Daryl, or Glenn. And I think at this point, after a couple more episodes, you probably don't want to lose any of those. So fast forward to Hilltop, though, and Hilltop got really, really interesting. Maggie became the negotiator for the group. We got to meet Gregory, who you guys can see. Now that you guys are watching, it's not a spoiler, but you see him in the screenshot that we're talking about right now. We find out a little bit more about Negan's group, and this was my favorite scene, which is why I picked it. Ethan goes out, and I guess Ethan's brother Craig is still sort of held hostage, and they need to send him supplies. And Negan basically told Ethan, give Gregory a message, and he shanks him. So he stabs him, and then, all hell breaks loose. Rick's fighting Ethan. Ethan's got a knife to him. I think that was probably my second favorite scene. And Jesus is kind of the mediator. And of course, you guys, hopefully, with the episode, you saw it come full circle. And now the group really has to make a decision, and they're going to try to be proactive and go after Negan's group, whether that's a good decision or a bad decision remains to be seen. But personally, my favorite part of the whole episode was not even the fight scene. I like the fight scene, but it was this scene with the standoff, because to me that really set up the storyline. So I'd like to hear what your best event is from The Walking Dead last night. Leave it in the comments. Pretty awesome debate so far as what's going to happen. Thanks for all your support. Appreciate you guys and your feedback and your views. And your opinions, very, very important. Thanks again. Give this video a thumbs up, share it with people, and I will talk to you all soon. Peace.